Welcome back, dear YouTubers. This is a new episode with a new product, and this is a radio, Android radio, Apple Carplay and everything, all touchscreen. This is going to be installed on the 2012 Toyota RAV4, which is behind me. Now this is MEIAUTO. This is the brand for this radio. There's a QR code, you can scan it and see all about this product. But it's going to be installed on this 2012 Toyota RAV4. It's a beautiful car. I want to do a little upgrade. I want to install the new radio on this vehicle. This radio from MEIAUTO is good for 2005 and 2000 up to 2012 Toyota RAV4. On the inside, this is what kind of radio you have, stock. And this one has a JBL, very important. If you have a JBL, make sure you tell the MEIAUTO customer service that you have JBL so they send you the right wiring kit. Very nice car. We're just gonna upgrade this radio. So when we look at this box, here's the company name, the website, the QR code, which is really nice. And it says here, product name, multimedia player. This one is made in China. And there's a communication with the company, all the phone numbers, WhatsApp app, Instagram, Facebook. Very easy to reach them if you have any questions. So when I already opened this, but it came very nicely packaged. Has a lot of padding here. This padding, little warranty information card, 2 years limited warranty. All right, came packaged very nice. I already opened this plastic bags. I just want to show you what came with. GPS antenna, this one. This is the antenna for the radio. No, this is for the 4G connection. We got plastic tool removals, special tools, USB cables. I already opened this, but let me show you again. This is the harness for the sound system if you have. Microphone. This is the main wiring harness. This is for the cam video. The radio itself. So that's the back of it. There's all the connections here. 9-inch screen. Very nice radio, and it's also perfectly molded to fit your RAV4. It's going to look like stock radio. Has a microphone built in, reset button, power button, home, return, volume controls. Very nice. And it should be fairly easy, plug and play. So let's start doing that. Take this plastic tool removal tool. Use this. You gotta stick it right here. Top this panel like this. Put this to the side. You can disconnect this or you can just leave it. Same thing here. There you go. Now here, 10mm socket here and 10mm socket. Remove these two bolts on one side and this here. So remove these bolts, 10mm socket. Make sure they don't fall on the bottom there. Just pull the radio forward. There's these clips right here. So yeah, just pull the radio forward like this. There you go. On the back we have these connectors. Remove the antenna. And remove the big fat one. Hold on, you gotta push it with like a, there's like a little edge here. You gotta push it. So right here you see this little push tab. You gotta push on it. Then you can remove the connector. Same thing here. And same thing. Hold on. For all our connectors here, we're gonna be using this one, and this one. This one's gonna stay out, and this is for the hazard lights. We're not gonna use it to the radio. This is the ground wire. So these two. We'll take this MEIAUTO wiring harness and first find this black one, which goes right here. It plugs in right here. Just plug and play. No soldering, no cutting. Okay, plug this one in. And this connector, all these cables, you see this one? We're gonna plug it in right here. Like this. This is how it looks. This one's plugged in here. This one's plugged in here, right? And now we're gonna do this very important step. This radio has a JBL system, as they explain. Where's the JBL? Let's see, on the side here it says JBL. And on the radio we have JBL. See, it says JBL right there. We need to connect this amp controller wire to this wire right here. There's another wire here. It says amp controller. These two, they have to be connected like this, you know. So we gotta strip them and then tie them together. Strip this wire. Okay, now connect these wires together. Once this amp controller wire connected to this amp controller wire, this is plugged in, this is plugged in, we're gonna take this cable and this one from the fan and connect it together. So go ahead, connect it together. It only goes one way. Click and click, and we still have these connections. See the microphone, this antenna, but what I want to do, I want to plug in the radio, see if it actually turns on. First we're going to connect this big fat connector to one of these big fat connectors right here, and it only goes one way. See, like this, it pushes in like this. Yes, just like that. I take this wide 20-pin connector and plug it in into this one. It only goes one way. You can't plug it in any other way. It's plugged in. This one's plugged in. And we're also going to take this antenna right here, and antenna goes right in there. So let's lift the radio up a little bit higher. Okay, so right now we're just gonna power on the vehicle. Let's see what happens. Okay, the radio turns on right away. Oh yeah, we already got sound. Hey, hold on. All right, hold on. So we do have sound. Okay, I'm gonna see something else here. Let's go home button. This is the layout. The radio. Let's see the search button for the radio. If everything works, everything's connected, like the power and everything, it looks beautiful. The screen is very nice. It's a 9-inch touch screen. Lots of cool apps. I'm not gonna get in all the details, but let's finish the installation and then we go over some of this. So we're gonna connect this little microphone right in the next step. I'm gonna connect it right here on the pillar right there. I'm gonna guide this cable under, and where this one plugs in, as you see here, there's a port and it just plugs in here. Very easy. So we took this plastic cover and we're gonna put the microphone like right here or so, and then guide the cable. See, that's what we're doing. We're tucking the cable underneath there, and we're just gonna guide the cable all the way down under here into the radio. So we guided the microphone cable down towards the radio. It's gonna go into that panel and it's gonna go up and we're gonna connect it. But this is where the mic is gonna stay. So the cable was routed and we're gonna connect this to that port. See, that says mic. We're just gonna clip it in like this. And we're gonna tuck away the rest of the wire and make it look nice. Now you can also mount this microphone right here or on the pillar. It's up to you, but I preferably want to mount it here. So we're gonna attempt this. So we decided to keep the microphone right here and tuck everything nicely underneath, and it's perfect. And we try it. The radio works, the phone works, everything's nice. So in this step, we're going to take this GPS antenna and we're going to mount it in that corner right there. And the same we're going to do is the cable routed down. Remove this 3M tape.
I'll wait until I actually know where to position it so I can have the wire.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's first figure out where we're going to position it. So it's nice they give you this plastic trim removal tool. It fits everywhere. You can just push the cable in nicely like that. I think GPS would be great right there. Alright, that's how we're going to position our GPS. Go ahead, stick it in there. Alright, good. And then route the cable down. So once you pull this GPS antenna cable through over there somewhere, it connects right here on the stop one, and there's a sign here, GPS. So we're just gonna screw it in nicely. Make sure it's tight. Okay, the GPS antenna is screwed in. And this is for the 4G signal. I'm not planning to use the cellular data. So this, I'm not planning to use it. This is for the cellular data if you want to have a connection. I mean, I might as well still connect it, just leave it in the back there. So I connected this 4G data cable. It's right here. We're gonna just glue it underneath there. So now we're gonna connect this USB port. There's a connector like this one. And also in another USB with the same connector like this. So let's plug it in the back of the radio. So we connected this USB cables right here. I only leave one, I don't need the other ones. So just connect it. Now this 4G antenna, you see there's a plastic flat part right here. I'm just gonna mount it here. And that's it. Now if you want to use your phone or you have a SIM card, this is what you needed. So now we can tuck away all the cables. Make sure this is your antenna plugged in. This one plugged in, this one plugged in, that one. The M connector is plugged in, the blue one. Yep, it's all good there. And we're just gonna tuck all the wiring and push the radio in. This one is plugged in. It looks good. So everything's plugged in. Now we're going to tuck the cables in. You can use tape or you can use zip ties and just tuck it in. Okay, let's push this radio in now. Okay, push the radio through like this. And that's it. It clips in. It just clips into place. And it sits pretty nice here. Looks pretty cool. And that's it. It clips in. It just clips into place. And it sits pretty nice here. Looks pretty cool. So I've noticed there's no options for the screws. It just clips into place. You hear click, click, and that's it. But it's not moving anywhere. It's not going anywhere. And that's it. Now let's take this plastic trim and push it in. Okay, now we have this connector. Click, push this in. That's it. And the radio is installed. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It looks good. It looks very good. MEIAUTO X30. Very nice. And we are not going to remove this screen protector because there's a screen protector here. We're not going to remove it. So we started the car and let's see, 1000 to 1000, and then the radio turns on. And it's here, it shows kilometers per hour, shows Wednesday, that the date says 5/22. Well, we're going to set that up. Radio. So yeah, radio works. We have the sound. Okay, it works. Let's go to the, I can't play any music, but the music works very good. It has a navigation here. So this navigation works right now. It shows me where I'm located, and we're gonna use Apple CarPlay under auto navigation, so we're not gonna use this one, but it's nice. It's pretty cool. So guys, I want to show you in this car. This is a higher trim RAV4. It has a navigation backup camera inside the mirror. So go ahead, put it in reverse. As you see here, we have a backup camera. All right, you can put it back in park. And if you don't have this, you can connect the backup camera to this radio, and you have a backup camera here. I did not want to touch those wires, so we left them disconnected, and it works through the mirror, through the original connector. I want to show you on this radio, we have a video player, we have a chrome equalizer. You can change the settings of your sound. It works so good. Now I don't want to play any music right now on YouTube, because if I do this, I will get demonetized. But there's so many cool options you can do. Change the field of sound, the surround sound. Look at this. This is very amazing. Bass enhancement, you can change that. Bass filter, very advanced settings, and it sounds so good. They did a very good job on this. So let's return home. Go on the apps. You have a Chrome file manager, gallery, so you can connect through that USB port that we have right there. You can connect your files. Google, Apple Store. Now steering wheel controls, you can go here and you can assign this button here, like to control volume up, volume down, and then just, you can assign that. But let's see, settings here, you go on the settings here, wireless, local, I think it's LAN. What does that mean? Wi-Fi, you can connect to Wi-Fi at the network. So let's do that. We connected the car to the internet through the settings, and look, you can have Google, you can have your browser, like a full internet here. It's very nice. Now let's go back one. Let's see if there's YouTube. There you go. Let's hit on YouTube. Let's see. Let's say, what do you want to find? Nazaretos. Let's see if I can find my channel. And there you go. There's my channel. Let's turn off this music. And there's my channel, guys. There you go. You can do full screen, I guess. Look at this. There's my channel. It's a nice radio now. So much better than before. Look at that. It's a really nice upgrade. What do you think? Cool, right? So I want to show you guys and girls on this MEIAUTO how to get to your Apple CarPlay. You see this car link, you hit that, and there you go. You have your Apple CarPlay. Full functioning Apple CarPlay. Let's go back home. And actually, when you turn the car off, like let's just say turning off the radio, right, it will go back to the same screen where you started, and it will be connected. So I want to show you the settings this radio has. Go under the settings, just slow down a little bit, and let me show you. There's so many settings you can do here. There's a device settings, there's just general, factory reset. You can set up a user or just go on system info. But under the general settings here, we can have, look at all the settings. Press any key to start. I can turn it off. Auto start navigation, OSD time, which is on, mirror view on the reverse image, which is off, mute audio when reversing, off, sound detection. So I don't have the parking sensors here, so we're not messing with that. Backlight control, default volume switch, default boot volume, GPS settings, sound mixing scale. This is pretty cool. You can do that. Lantern settings, a lot of steering wheel settings. So I have to figure out how to do that, how to assign these buttons. When you, okay, so we're doing something. Okay, let's confirm it. All right, good. Oh yeah, it works now. See? Now we assign our plus button, and it works. So we're pressing plus button, and it works. Good. Now let's do the volume down button. You hit that, and then you hold it. Okay, now it works. You see, we're pressing down the volume button on steering control, and it works. Cool. So we did that. We confirm it. Nice. Now we go to the FM button, and this mode button, we assign the mode button to change the station, FM and AM. So now I want to show you how to assign these buttons. It's like a scroll when you listen to music. You want to up and down. We go under the settings on the app, okay, and then we're gonna go down on the settings here on the steering wheel control. And now we are, you see, we have to push and hold this button up, and we're gonna assign to that one. You see, we assign it and hit apply. Good. Now we're gonna assign this button to scroll down. You have to hold the button. Yeah, turn off the music though. All right, push the button down. Go under the steering wheel control, and we're gonna assign this button down and hit confirm. That's it. Very simple. And again, if you want to assign volume button up, you have to push and hold this button. Hold this button up, and then go in the steering wheel settings, and then you see this button. You're holding it, plus and minus. So you want plus. You push on that, confirm. Very easy to do that. So now we have to assign this button to make a phone call. See this little phone button? We're gonna push this button, and we're gonna hold it, and on the screen here we have to push this one. Push it and confirm. That's it. So now this button confirming. This button we programmed, and it's for Apple CarPlay. When you push it, Apple CarPlay turns on here, and you can send a request. This is nice. Everything works. The phone, to pick up the phone, to hang up the phone, the volume we assign, everything works. So I'm going to show you how this works. We're going to push this button, and Siri is going to turn on. So go ahead, send a request about the gas station.
Take me to nearest gas station.
One option is Shell on South Mannheim Road in Westchester.
See, it
Less
works.
than a half mile to your west.
And you just select where you want to go.
You're looking for?
So we were able to program these buttons. It's very easy. Everything works. This radio is pretty good. I would say it's flawless actually. For now, everything works. Now this navigation, I'm not planning to use it. The video player, I don't know, like if you want to watch, let's turn off the music. But it's a nice video player. You can, through your USB, you can play something. Let's go back home. Very nice quality display. This radio has a very nice graphic processing unit, GPU. It's a G52, something like 614 megahertz digital sound processing. It has a screen, 2.5D QLED screen. There's a very nice viewing angle, very clear. Retains color and saturation, and it's a 9-inch screen. What else I could say here? Wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. One thing I want to show you, this built-in 32 equalizer digital signal processing DSP is pretty good. You can listen music and enjoy it so much, especially with these JBL speakers. It's nice. You can change the settings here, go and change the field of view. You see there's a button, field of view, so you can change like the sound. Also the surround sound is pretty cool. See there's a button here for surround sound, and you can change the front speaker, how much you want on the front, how much you want on the right, and then bass enhancement. Now this sounds so good. Once you do that, you can enjoy the music better. And on the bass filters, you can change it from 20 Hertz to 250 Hertz bass range. So if you want more bass, we do have a subwoofer in the back, and it sounds so good with this radio system. I'll show you how to connect the phone. Let's say you have Apple, go to Bluetooth, connect the Bluetooth, and here you have to find SYU, Android, SYU. So now it says connected, and here we have this device is connected. Now we hit the home button, like go on the apps, and then we go to car queue link. We have to connect it. Once it connects, you will have your Android, Apple CarPlay. You see, you have to accept, use CarPlay on your phone, and you hit that accept, and now it's connecting, and that's it. Very easy. So now this RAV4 is much cooler now, more upgraded. Very nice. Everything works. That's what I'm happy about. All the button works, everything works. And I love using Apple CarPlay, and this unit looks great. So I want to show you again how to go to YouTube. Hit the home button, go on the apps, and there's your YouTube. You see, it works. It works so good. Bunch of different videos. It's just like a tablet. Everything works flawlessly with this unit. And yeah, that's my video. Cool. I want to play some copyright music. I want to show you how nice this stereo sounds. That's advertisement here on YouTube. All right. All right, turn up some volume all the way. Wow, it sounds so good. These JBL speakers. Let's go next one. Sounds so good. Copyright free music, so if YouTube wanna demonetize me, works. So I want to show you this unit, this Android. It's running Android version 12, and it has built-in something SP1A release key CPU. Okay, I want to show you about this CPU. It's octa-core 2.0 gigahertz at 4 GB memory plus 64 GB storage, MCU version. So if you want to read about this, this is all here. It works very, very well. CAN protocol version is unknown, but there's a serial number here, machine quick ESPONS code. No, everything here under the information. And also updates, you can do like a free updates and download stuff if you want to do that. All right, date and time, everything is already set. Everything works, guys. You can do this installation yourself. You will upgrade your 2005 up to 2012 Toyota RAV4, but make sure you tell them if you have JBL or you don't have JBL, and also rear backup camera. Before you order it, just make sure you ordered the right radio with the right connectors. I'm very satisfied with this product from MEIAUTO. It was very easy to communicate with them. The customer service was amazing. They explained to me how to connect these wires. It was very easy, and I recommend them. You can scan this QR code, or you can simply go on this warranty coverage card and you have the communication, the information with the company. So very nice. MEIAUTO, or MEIAUTO.media. The link will be in the description under the video. So this is our RAV4. It's a 2012, and if you have the same one with a JBL system, now you know how to install this radio, and it's gonna work. It works so well. Very nice car. Here's this wheel on the back. Now on the inside, when you open it, we just gotta tuck these wires away, but this is the radio. One final look. Perfect fitment. Looks great, and everything works on this radio. as you saw in the video. We did all the setup correctly. Nice car now, beautiful. Thank you, MEIAUTO, for sending me this audio unit. Appreciate it. And guys and girls, if you have any questions, send them in below. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, hit that bell, and see you in the next video.